What's going on, bros? My name is Jaice, and welcome back to Minecraft Let's Play Episode 5. Now, when we last left off, we were doing something uneventful and boring, just like every other episode so far in the series. So today I'm really hoping to spice things up, and we're going to give ourselves an objective. Now, our previous objectives were to build a farm, get our house settled down, make a mine shaft, and now I'm thinking maybe something a bit more extreme. We're going to try and tackle the task of doing the exact same thing we've done so far. Let's go down to the mine. Sorry if I got you guys all excited or looking forward to this episode. I will warn you, if you don't want to just sit here and listen to me talk, skip to the next episode, because by then we will have an objective of some kind. So what we're going to be doing today is preferably, or hopefully, discovering this area down here that we've previously uncovered. Appears this is too long here, or too deep to really be on, or to build on. Excuse me. If you noticed, I'm probably a bit more energetic in this episode than I usually am, maybe a bit louder, and that's because I am in a terrible mood, and I am just I'm living life right now. I'm attempting to stay happy, you know what I mean? I'm having girl problems, man. Girlfriend for 1 year just recently told me that she thinks that I don't love her, and that pretty much I've never loved her, and all I want is her body. And the whole way this erupted was because on Vine, I just watch Vine casually. You know, I'm not a Viner. I don't make Vines. I'm not that kind of guy. But I re-vined a girl who just happened to be shaking her ass to some music, and I personally would consider myself to be an ass kind of guy. I mean, in the most respectful way possible. I'm not going to say that I'm not a player, is what I'm trying to say, because I just find girls who have large behinds to be hot. I mean, hot's probably not the best word to use. It's kind of like a scumbag thing, and we've hit bedrock. But it's kind of like a scumbag thing to say, but seriously, if you have those type of talents and you're going to show them off on Vine, I might drop a like or a revine. I mean, not anymore, considering the fact that I'm going through tough times because of it. But I'm just hoping that my girlfriend understands exactly why I did it. And it's not because I'm a player or anything. It's just because I thought it was attractive. Her whole idea on the situation is that she is now not good enough for me. And she feels like if I'm not good enough for her, then, I mean, if she's not good enough for me, then I must not be good enough for her, and we must not be compatible anymore. So I'm just like, okay. I actually got asked a question just the other day, probably about 2 days ago. Why are people in relationships to begin with? And I seriously can't give an answer to that. That question was actually asked by a friend of mine, and it's a broad question if you think about it, because relationships are simply based on the fact that one person is substantially dumbfounded by the beauty of the other person, I'm not saying beautiful aesthetically as much as I'm saying personality wise. I'm pretty freaking humble when it comes to choosing a girl and choosing her for the right reasons. Not to brag or anything, but I seriously will not date a girl who struts her stuff around the house or just tries to be sexy all the time, because that's not sexy to me. Sexy is kind of a weird word for me to use. It's not something I'm used to using. But in general, if you're going to be a slut, you're going to get treated like a slut in my mind. And in that sense, I'm not saying, oh, you're a slut, get on my dick or whatever. I'm just saying you're not gonna be top notch in my book. So what we're doing right now is we're making our diamond pick, and we're gonna drop down 3 iron picks. So we got our diamond pickaxe, and we're gonna drop down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we can drop our things back in the chest and take our torches back. Where are they? Here they are. So it looks like we're doing actually really, really okay when it comes to being successful in Minecraft right now. Um, Another question that's not really as relevant to the question that was just asked was, how do you deal with a girl's emotions in a way that they will not take offense? And the answer to that is it's impossible. If you want to be truthful with a girl, you're going to have to be truthful from the beginning, so she can get used to the fact that you sometimes might think that her thoughts and her feelings are ridiculous, and she should fix herself up to be a perfect girl for you. I know that sounds a little scumbaggy, and I don't mean it in the way that... Yeah, I do. I don't mean it in the way that you probably suspect, based on the way I've just spoken. I just mean to... Man, this is a hard one, even though I answered it pretty well last time. You deal with a girl's emotions based out of love and the fact that you respect what a girl has to go through in order to be a girlfriend. Like, they have to deal with a lot. I don't know how I'm going to get down from here, honestly. I'm going to try and high dive into that small pool right there. It's only 1 deep, but I'll spawn right outside if I need to. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to be able to see this from a far distance, because I do want to venture out from this house. So, oh, just missed it. We're going to run outside. We lost all our levels. That's okay. We only had 10. Sorry that I'm like becoming like a love guru on here. I don't want to be the love guru on YouTube. Because that's just not who I am. I don't have the kind of experience required to be a love guru at all. Okay. So if you're wondering why we have 3 iron picks, that's for our backup stash. We're going to throw 2 of them into here. And we're going to keep this one that's almost damaged just for repairs. And this iron sword, of course, can stay in our inventory, as well as the torches and the chicken and whatnot. So now we're going to go exploring while I continue to be advice giver of YouTube as best as I can to my extent of knowledge. So, very commonly in youth and teenagers of my age, roughly, I'm 16, if you guys were wondering, born December 9th, 1997. A big question is, why don't I have a girlfriend? I mean, there are many relationships in high school that you'll see people are happy together, and sometimes they do end up marrying each other. But why you? Why me? Why don't I have a girlfriend? Why aren't I in a relationship? And the best answer that I can give to that is because you're not out enough. You can be ugly. You can look like, let's see, Igor, that humpback guy from the movie that just came out recently. I think it was called Igor or whatever. I might be mistaken. I feel like I am talking about an entirely different thing. But you, as a person, need to expand your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is really what holds you back. And if I look at my life and how I've progressed over the years, both mentally and physically, I would say that I am probably like a 7 to most girls. But I managed to find a girl to love me. Or at least, I hope she still does. Like I said in the beginning of the video, girl problems suck. And I probably should be giving the advice, don't get into a relationship because it's hard. Well, like I was saying, if you can expand your comfort zone from, let's say, I'll hold a girl's hand to I'll lean in for the first kiss, and that's a huge step. Or from a hug goodbye to a kiss on the cheek, just like something light and playful, then you're already well on your way to becoming the ladies' man that you've always wanted to be. It's pretty much confidence and comfort zone expansion that makes people like, I don't know. For instance, if you look at Ryan Gosling, he is incredibly attractive to many women. And not only is that because he has a smile or whatever girls find in him, it's because he can represent himself highly in his own mind. He's not cocky, usually. Usually guys who are cocky, they will get the girl, but they don't keep the girl. Cockiness gets the girl, but it doesn't keep the girl. So, that's pretty much the most expansive message I can give based on that question itself, because people are like people are people are difficult to understand, and there's never going to be one solid answer for how to get a girlfriend other than be yourself and be loved for being yourself. I mean, when I first got into my relationship with my girlfriend currently, she had no idea that I was a gamer. Excuse that voice crack. She had no idea that I spent 4 hours a day chilling at home, playing Minecraft and different games on the PC, and just eating pizza and just being myself. But so I kind of took a gamble with her when I told her, hey, this is what I do and this is what I love. And she accepted me for it. No, I didn't have to beg her to allow me to do this. I didn't have to tell her, oh, this is what I love and you're not going to take it away from me. She basically said, you're what I love and I'm not going to take it away from you. So be yourself right up front, and you definitely will avoid a lot of risks. Okay, so it looks like we've traveled to the ravine that we were previously in. I'm going to check under here. It appears that I can dig down this wall. This is probably pretty dangerous because I'm not going to be able to get back up, but I'm going to drop some torches on the way down to just to guide myself back to safety. Okay, sorry. I got in the zone real quick. Let's check. Is this just on the edge? Alright, we're good to dig this out. But that probably wasn't the safest thing to do. I didn't check. Sorry that I went like super advice guru on you guys for this episode, or for a partial amount of this episode. I don't know how to explain that. But I just thought it'd be a good idea to let you guys know my experiences with love and how I feel like you should handle them. I didn't realize I didn't have hunger either. God damn it. So we're gonna kill these zombies just because they're annoying the shit out of me. I'm gonna grab that gold and head up here to the top of this. Alright, come on now. Whew. I'm really glad that I got all that off my system, or out of my system. Just like the fact that I can bring you guys better understanding of love. If you didn't already know all that, it means a lot to me in a weird way. Yes, in a weird way. So we're gonna drop this out. Grab this iron. Iron is seriously like the most important mineral in this game, in my opinion at least, because I mean diamond of course is gonna be the best for you, but without iron, you have no beginning. You can't mine diamonds. I just thought of something to give like advice towards, and then I stopped myself because I'm not trying to go back into another rant like I just did. If you guys did enjoy my attempt at giving advice, just drop a comment in the description. Shout out to Cam Shooter Films if you want to check his channel out. He's in the description. I haven't really watched any of his videos lately, but he has been an avid subscriber, or an active subscriber to my channel, and I just appreciate people like that. So there you go, Cam Shooter. Hopefully you enjoyed the fact that I put you in this video. Now, for a while, I want to say for a long while, it's been my passion when it comes to making Minecraft videos and videos on YouTube to at least reach 1,000 subscribers without the help of sub for sub or shout outs from other people and different things like that. And I know it's a big number, or a small number to a lot of people, but to me it's a big number, because if you think about just how many people 1,000 is, most buildings and restaurants that are packed have like maximum capacities of 80. So imagine those people, or 84 or something like that. So imagine those people, all of them sitting there, children included, and then multiply that by tenfold. That's incredible. That's a lot of people that clicked that subscribe button and viewed my content and enjoyed it enough to actually take their time and click that button. So remember, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to get you to subscribe. I just want you to subscribe very badly. And if you do, I'll give you cake. Don't worry though. It's not poisoned. and this isn't a bribe, subscribe for cake. God, speaking of cake, my favorite meal of all time that I've ever had was when I got sick after I broke my arm. So I was sick and I had a broken arm. And I sat down to play a game called MapleStory for 14 hours straight. My parents didn't have a problem with it because it's not like they can say go do your chores. I had a really bad break in my arm and I had nothing to do. And my favorite meal was I went into the fridge and I grabbed 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. I popped them in the microwave for 25 seconds so they got nice and soft. Then I poured them into a bowl. Like I scooped them out into a bowl so I didn't have to bring 2 pints over there and have the paper get all nasty on me. And then I grabbed a slice of cake, a big white cake slice, and I just plopped it right on top and I ate that throughout the 14 hours. I mean, it probably only lasted me like 4 hours now that I'm thinking of it, maybe even less, like 2 or 3. But oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, if I could go back and relive any day in my life besides the day that I it'd probably be that one. Yes, means losing my virginity. And believe it or not, even though I play Minecraft, I am not a virgin anymore. Keep in mind, I have been with my girlfriend for a year now, so it's not like I'm some womanizer. 'Cause you're a womanizer, baby. Ooh, ooh, ah. Yeah, that's actually somebody I saw recently. Not like in person, I'm just saying. Britney Spears. She's actually been like making a scene or a comeback or whatever you want to call that from her olden days. I remember still the day that the Britney Spears like wig or no like shaved head picture came out. I was actually sitting on the couch and I was on the chive.com or chive.net. I don't remember what it is, but it's basically a site where they post like tons of pictures and things like that that can make people, I don't know what do you call that? That can make you laugh. They can make you horny. They can make you want to have sex with everything around you, aka girls laying on the beach with their butts out. But if you want to check that out, there's a lot of funny content. I will keep warning you, I do not recommend watching or looking at the Chive or browsing through the Chive when your parents are in close proximity, because there is some crazy stuff on there that would not go well and it would be hard to explain around your parents. So now that I'm thinking about this right here, how the hell am I going to get out of this place? I don't know if it's a better idea just to build a staircase up now or to continue exploring, but I'm just going to keep exploring because I want materials. If you heard my dog barking, that's my bad. It's a Yorkie Terrier, in case you guys were wondering. I know you probably weren't. You're probably like, oh, that dog. Well, alright, so it looks like there's like lava under here. So we're just going to keep digging forward. Have the water extinguish it. Alright, we're good. Pop a torch down. We're actually running really low. I don't know why I didn't bring more or make more torches before I came down here, considering I knew I was going to be exploring for quite a while. I hate digging dirt blocks with my pick. Alright. We're just going to dig straight up, and hopefully we land in a place that's like in close range of our house so we can get back and drop off all our materials. We're good on food. We're still full of hunger, and we've been mining for quite a while now, so I'm not worried about anything. I'm trying to think of something that's big that's happened in my life that I can talk to you guys about. The other day, I was just chilling with my girlfriend in my room, watching movies on Netflix, and I looked up in the top right of my corner, of my closet, and boom, there was my memory box. So I took it down and I started looking through it, found my old little football jersey that I had before, and then underneath the football jersey was a picture of me when I was that age, and I was wearing it, and it was just so cool to see, like, I still have that. And also in my memory box, I had some trophies from when I did Taekwondo. I'm just trying to get you guys to know, like, my past and who I am. Sorry, I keep swallowing. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have said that. It's gonna be dirty. Son of a gun. No, but I keep, like, swallowing, and my lips are getting dry from all this talking. So if I do, like, a little pause, like something like that, then you just know I'm swallowing saliva. Yeah, that's all that you guys know. I wonder how Minecraft came about. Like, if you, I mean, I know there were games before this that involved breaking blocks and exploring and stuff like that, but what made Minecraft different? I think without mods, Minecraft would still be something that people kind of like laugh about in a sense, because this game is so, like, with the default textures on, the graphics are so incredibly choppy that they're good. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I love the way Minecraft looks, even though it's originally like 16 by 16 blocks everywhere, and they're just squares. But Minecraft has become, whenever I see something square now, I'm like, oh, Minecraft, or something that represents geometry that is square, I'm like, oh, Minecraft. So for a game to make me think of the shape square as an icon for its game itself, then that's pretty incredible. I'm just ranting now. Alright, we're at the surface. Cool beans. And it's nighttime. Son of a gun. Oh, what do you know? There's our house right there, and we're gonna run to it. We're gonna run to it like this. Ugh. Zigzag. Ow. Got a sniper up in here. And we're gonna close this door and get back in here. And I'm probably gonna end the episode there. I'm just gonna sleep, and then we're gonna end it. And I'm probably gonna start recording right away because I am in the mood to talk to myself. Ooh, skeleton. Skeleton. Dink, dink. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode where hopefully we have a nice new intro, maybe an outro, something new, or maybe even something adventurous and epic. See you guys next time. Peace off.